Yeah, I'm a millionaire, and I'm here to stay, I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I'm a millionaire, and I'm here to stay, I ain't going nowhere. Going up, heading to the #1 spot now. College wasn't for me, so 1 year I had to drop. And I hate working a job, but I love it when I clock.
Who was Nipsey Hussle?
Far more than a famous rapper.
He was a visionary, the ultimate hustler.
A blueprint for greatness.
An inspiration.
Became a Crenshaw.
Welcome to the Million.Off.Business M.O.B podcast. I'm DR Dallifornia Rone. We got IQ, Ebo Queen. Welcome to this episode. We come to you live, direct. Yeah, to the audience, to our people out there. It's a special show. You know, we're gonna talk about a lot of business. We're gonna talk about my brother that was a pioneer in the business. Not just in the music business, but also in the business world, from the capital perspective. So he did a lot of things for his early demise of death. And so I just want to recognize some of the things him and I talked about, some of the things that Miss Sheridan, one of our journalists, picked up on the interview that she interviewed Nips on a few occasions or whatnot. And we're going to share a lot of this with you, but this is Million.Off.Business. And we bringing you another episode. Again, I'm DR, Dallifornia Rone. We got IQ, Ebo Queen. We represent 2 countries out here. We got United States and we got fabulous Nigeria. So yeah, we coming to y'all, you know, from a global, international perspective of business. And so some of the questions we asked my bro Nip, some of the questions we're going to talk about as well. You know, one of the questions was asked,
why is it important to impart spirituality and reality to your music or business?
Anybody that fuck with music long enough, you know, if you don't cloud yourself and you don't like miss it, you're gonna realize it's spiritual. You can miss it though, you know what I'm saying? But if you in tune and you present enough, you're gonna be like, it's vibrations, it's the word. If you even read the Bible, in the beginning, it was the word. That's the first thing that the Bible say. So the power of the word is intense. I can't like lead that off the music or lead that out the story, because then it's not as honest as it could be. So to try to make music and separate it from a spiritual thing, I don't think it's possible.
Why is it important to import spirituality and reality to your music or business? You know, I would take a stab and say, in everything that you do, business or if it's music or if it's your talent or skill, that's a God ability. So you got to always give in retrospective to the G-O-D, you know, because if it's not from G-O-D, none of this can apply. None of this will be possible. So you definitely got to apply what that is. So that's my thoughts on it.
Yeah.
You know, Ebo,
I agree.
I know that. Yeah. You know, when I'm gonna just ask you, Ebo. Not Ebo, but Ebo Queen. I'm sorry, lovely co-host Ebo Queen. I call her Ebo for short. You know, that's the homie lover and the friend. I was just kidding. Million.Off.Business M.O.B podcast, but we're gonna definitely keep you tuned to what business is. Back to the business.
What made you decide to invest in cryptocurrency versus the US dollar value today?
There's less than 1% penetration, and that's a fact because I can't spend Bitcoin here. I gotta still spend US dollars or MasterCard credit or, you know, established credit. Any one of these stores, there's no penetration in the real world. But there's a $27 to $800,000 increase in investment in this space. But there's a 1% penetration in the real world. So what happens when it gets 5% real world? When more people can spend their cryptocurrency at the store, at the restaurant, on the airplane.
You know, what makes you decide to invest in cryptocurrency?
Well, cryptocurrency. Someone advised me to.
Right.
And, let's give it a try and invest, which I did. I'm glad I did actually.
Right.
I got something good. So I
was kind of new for you, right?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna take my money and invest into something. Like, okay, I hope this works.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah. It's always a gamble.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. So I think that you know, as I told you, Queen, like, you know, that wave of Bitcoin when it came up, you know, when it came and hit, a lot of people invest into that. Was a new cryptocurrency that was reigning, became so big.
Yeah.
When it was time to cash in, a lot of us missed that opportunity because it was so new to us business wise, to the crypto market, you know. So it was like me and another million people feel the same way, you know, just missing that wave, and it was a big wave that a lot of people got rich off of, you know. So, you know, it's.
I would say I'm one of them, actually.
Yeah. So join the millions of, you know, of us that lost on that one.
What is your mentality in terms of new music projects or business decisions?
My mentality when I do start to be like, damn, this is a lot. That's what it's supposed to feel like. Like, this shit ain't supposed to feel comfortable. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. It's supposed to stretch you. It's supposed to be a burden to a degree. You gotta wrap your mind around that and accept it and embrace it.
What's your mentality in terms of a new project or a business decision? When you're making a business decision,
Say and I'm making a business decision.
right?
You know, it's not business is not something you just rush into.
Right.
Yeah.
You
have to take your time and you know, study the business.
Right.
Yeah, and analyze.
Right.
Analyze the business. Know the strategies.
Right. That's very important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Business strategies. You need to have business strategies and show.
Yeah.
It's very, very important.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah.
I mean, dedication and commitment. Because it is definitely not easy. You know, if you're not dedicated and committed to it, you know, it's you can really invest and lose a lot of money if you're not really dedicated. You know.
Yeah.
As a rapper, have you purchased any real estate? And what's your best advice for other artists?
I know rappers that don't ever say nothing about real estate. They own real estate.
Right.
It ain't a part of their lingo and their music, you know, but they own a lot of real estate and they got businesses and stuff like that. I just feel like, you know, I was always a hustler. So when I talk to a young dude, I'm like, bro, my advice to you is going to be money advice. I was going to get philosophical.
Right.
Religious advice. Bro, get you some money, you're going to feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this is the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man, you're going to feel it.
Where's your thoughts when it comes to, like, you know, real estate? You know, what would be your best advice to advise anybody when it comes to real estate?
So if you ask me, business and real estate is a way to.
Yeah. You know, it's just it's a patient game too. I learned that, as you know, when you know, real estate is nothing that you can flip overnight, quick investing, thinking you're gonna just make it, but it holds its own equity if you allow it to. You sit on it and you decide to rent it out.
Even if you choose not to sleep, you can still make money from. You can buy a property now.
Right.
And choose to sell it next.
Right.
There's no way you are losing. Definitely get your money back and still get profits.
Right. Yeah.
It's not something you will lose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree. And to the people, to the world, however, you know, when you think, hey, real estate, I have to second to what she's saying, that you can't go wrong with real estate. You know, you can't, because it's gonna hold its own equity. Everything else, you know, depreciates. You buy your $250,000 car, it's gonna depreciate. You're not gonna still get that same value out of that car on a resale or anything like that. So, or, you know, if you invest in anything outside of real estate, it's the only thing that's gonna globally hold its value in a sense. So yeah, that's free game. That's $1 million business with the game that we want to give to everybody out there. You know, we're not telling you to follow what we do or what Nipsey did, but from our experiences, we know that part. We only giving you that advice to say, hey, take it slow, understand, do your homework, do your research, and if you feel like that's gonna be a bigger move for you to invest into, do it. Yeah, for real.
In your opinion, should artists or entrepreneurs take the first offer given to them for their craft or hustle?
You know, don't be in no rush to take no money. That's my main.
Yeah.
Like, don't be in no rush to take no check. Build it. You know what I mean? Go slow and build it. Because as you learn, you'll start to really see your best route, as opposed to you know, learning after you didn't already put your name on something, and then having all these regrets and, you know what I mean, like looking like a complainer or somebody that going back on their word when you try to wiggle out that, you know what I mean? But nah, I would just say just don't be in a rush to take no bag. Like, go slow with it and build it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. In your opinion, if an artist or, you know, entrepreneur as yourself and myself, have a product or a business, should you take a first offer that may be given to you?
Well, it really depends.
However, I agree with you. I think that it's a 50-50 thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
because if you got something that you now totally vested in and all your capital is inside your business, and you not hadn't made that money, and then there's an opportunity or investor want to come along and do a partnership or whatnot, yeah, that'd be probably the perfect time to pitch your hit, you know, and say, hey, let's make an offer. But if I got something that's already moving, and I'm seeing the recouping of what I put into the business, and I'm seeing now it's a market I've created, I think I may have a little room to negotiate that time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How do you approach your goals or apply personal standards to your visions?
Be more fearless, you know what I mean? I got all my radical moonshots have defined me. I don't be my downfall. My downfall be, you know, not going crazy, not you know, having a higher expectation. Anytime I set my sight on something that same way outlandish, it always come back exactly how I see it. So I think I would tell myself, just put way bigger goals on, you know, on the wall. Just have a bigger vision, have a higher expectation.
How's your approach when it comes to goals? You know, how you apply your personal standards to your visions?
Wow.
Study long, study wrong. Yeah. I feel like that when it comes to goals or, you know, pursuing your personal standards, it's what you believe in. If you believe in 1,000% in yourself, that's how you're gonna approach it.
Yeah,
you know, with confidence. As you sent the video to me, that's with the confidence. And it's gonna align itself with your vision. You know, so we got a lot of things that goes on in our minds at times where we separate what is the goal, what's the vision, in a sense.
Yeah.
You know, basically apply yourself accordingly. So yeah, I agree with you.
Have you ever been in a position where you were actually comfortable business-wise?
I never been one of the people that could be comfortable being careless. Some people, I noticed the quality that they don't have that, they just don't have the I guess the pressure on themselves. You know, they just have a little bit of a comfort that I don't have. I don't feel comfortable unless I know I went above and beyond with my preparation.
You've been in a position where you have actually been comfortable in business-wise?
Comfortable business-wise. I would say yes.
Right.
Yeah. I have.
I think it's each his own, maybe have, because it's based off your experiences. Everybody's experiences. I say for mine, it's like I probably have only been comfortable one time out of everything I've invested in. Okay. Because maybe that one time, maybe I saw the money of it. I saw the profits of it. But everything else been more like an investment that I'm now trying to figure out, okay, am I making money from it? Am I losing money? Am I profit sharing? Whatever it may be. So at that point, I'm just like, okay, am I comfortable? No, I'm not comfortable, because I'm thinking about what I've already invested. You know, so sometimes, like as you said, sometimes people are comfortable when they are making it, when they are winning off their businesses or investment.
Of course, once you start up a business and you're winning, you will be comfortable and you want to do more.
Yeah.
You want to show up every.
Right. Yeah.
When you're speaking in interviews or writing music, how is that process when it comes to words used?
You know, I read one time, like, would you rather be at war with yourself and at peace with the world, or at peace with yourself and at war with the world? Words is powerful, you know? And I think that the ability to articulate can really impact people. As human beings, everybody has a natural gift in a natural passion, but then you go outside and you get influenced and you feel pressure from what's going on outside.
Yeah, for real. That's real. Were you you think about speaking in interviews, different things like that, or if you creating your own, vlogs, content, then whatever you're doing in business wise, if you're working at your shop or anything like that, how do you speak when it comes to like how you deal with your customers, how you deal with on the interview? What's your take on, how should you carry yourself in sense?
And confidence as well.
Yeah.
Just how you present yourself to them.
Right.
And treat them nice in order for them to come back. So that's it for me.
That's that courtesy and respect goes a long way, especially in this business world. Because you can lose a lot of money, you can lose a lot of opportunities if you're not presenting your package like that.
Yeah.
So that's rule number one. Respect the game, respect whatever you have, and it will respect you. And they come back in full circle. So yeah.
It's getting to the level you're in now. Do people have a new expectation of you to do for them?
You can't put your expectation of me on me. I'm me. You're not gonna ever make me feel bad for it. You're not gonna make me react to how you reacting to me. I don't care. I'm me. We are individuals. So for you to think my balance or my ratio, I'm too this or too that, and I ain't got enough of this and enough of that, that's all love. Just keep it to yourself, bro.
Yeah, there will always be expectation from people, actually.
Yeah.
So that is something that you can't take from people. Always be expectation.
Right. How do you respectfully say no?
I don't know how to.
Yeah.
I'm still working on that, so I really don't know how to say no.
Right.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. I think that's a hard part at times because, when you get to certain levels of life or anytime you get an opportunity to do anything that's different from where you may have been, where you've come from, people may see that success and they may feel like that you have more than what you really have. Yeah. Because they're seeing your transition or the benefits that you've gotten. So, that I say that, when it comes to, that expectation thing to do for others, I feel like that I would continue to extend and give a hand out to anybody that would need it if I could provide for them. But if they came to me in the sense of this is their expectation of me to do for because they feel like La Familia or familiarity because they're your family or they grew with you. They grew with you when you didn't have nothing and now you got something and so their minds and their personalities and would change on you. So yeah. So I think you should just respectfully, if you can, respectfully say no at times. You have to. So for the sake of making sure everybody can respect who you are and what not looking at you from a higher level because it took a lot to get you to that level. Anything that you do. So he got a chance to see opportunity. And he used the music as a vehicle to move that opportunity to the audience, his fans, and to people in business. So I salute my brother, rest in paradise to my brother. And so we'll catch you on the next episode of Million.Off.Business. To my boy Nip, rest in paradise, rest in peace, forever. Love you, bro. To myself, DR, Dallifornia, Rone. The Road South is the channel, YouTube or whatnot. All the handles, the Road South, Million.Off.Business. Y'all know how to get us and when to get us, and so we definitely be responding to everybody. One love to our fam, y'all fam. Let's keep growing this thing. Let's keep doing what we do. We out of here.
For all our new subscribers or our current subscribers, drop us a message on IG or email us with your info, and we will send you a free digital copy, full album of Nipsey Hussle's Crenshaw and Slauson soundtrack. Also, if you would like to purchase the Road South merch hats, use the link down below inside the description.
See y'all, man. We out.
Gotta work hard and speak it into existence. I'm a millionaire, 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 millionaire.